Miller grabs the miss.
That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
For three, Kayla McBride. Minnesota gets it back. Here's Shepard. And here's Heidemann. Outside Miller. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
This is a shot that Miller is still developing, but it looked pretty smooth that time.
Here's Chicago now. They lead by 4. Over to the wing. Puts it up from 17. Here's Williams. Over Shepard. Jefferson left side. Banham. That's in. And she found her range with that one. That 1 for 2.
Where was the box out? Some easy second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Now here's Shepard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And we've watched this three-point revolution over the last half-decade or so. Do you think we've reached our peak here?
I think so, Blake. I mean, when you look at the numbers, three-point attempts have been about the same since 2020.
And, you know, part of that, I think, defenses have really adjusted. They've done a nice job guarding the three-point line, so it's a little bit harder to get clean three-point looks.
For three, Kayla McBride. They grab their own miss, and it's Peely missing. Fires the three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
You go back to her college days. Winona Wade has put a lot of work into her three-point shot, and we're seeing the results.
And the ball out of play, the Sky will have.
Chicago Sky Ball.
So both teams changing it up here. And so it's Chicago with it. Here's Allen. Inside, the 11-footer.
Remaining in the first half.
And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Pass to McBride. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
The catalyst of the team, McBride is depended on for buckets, and I'll tell you, she usually delivers.
And Peely pulls it down.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
On the court.
Now here's Williams. Vandersloot defending. Here's Smith. It's hauled in by Angel Reese. And Tim, we know success isn't always linear. Just look at Alana Smith. She's a perfect example of that. It took her a few years to claim her spot in the league.
Well, she was a top 10 pick back in 2019. She shot under 20% as a rookie. Alana was out of the league, but she had a great 2023. The Australian finishing third in most improved player voting, and she has really got a spot in the league now.
Williams with it, and Nurse picks her up defensively. Here's Carlton. And the Lynx miss again. Nurse right side. Atkins. McBride covering. Here's Reese. Second shot opportunity. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Camila Cardoso.
The only tough part of that basket was establishing position inside. The rest was easy.
Back to Williams. McBride. Pass to Williams. Spur three, Napisa Collier. Smith inside. Reese on her. Collier. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Those second chance points, they're just like bonus points if you can get them.
Vandersloot with it. Nurse outside. Lets the three fly. And so we wrap up the first half. Sky out in front. They lead by 7. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. right, the second half beginning in a moment. One of the stories here, Angel Reese getting it done.
She tore it up on the offensive glass in the first 2 quarters. Full effort.
Yeah, she was incredibly persistent, and that's what it takes to be a successful offensive rebounder. And look, she's making bigs all around the world proud with her play.
And the third quarter about to get underway here. Chicago in the lead. And here is Vandersloot. Pass to Atkins. Now here's Cardoso, covered by Smith. Fades away. Minnesota grabs the miss.
As far as, a jumper will go, that's as high percentage as it
Alana
gets.
Smith.
Seriously, I don't know how that one didn't
Kayla
fall.
McBride.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
That'll be a 5-second call.
The ball goes to Minnesota. Into the lineup for Chicago, Michaela Onyenwere.
Pass to Carlton. To the middle. Collier. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Onyenwere, covered by Collier. Out to the right wing. From past the arc. Reese, no good. The Lynx trailing. Well, back in the early 2010s, the Lynx went on one of the best runs we've
Nafisa
ever seen.
And forget, WNBA. We're talking one of the best runs in American pro sports history. From 2011 to 2017, 4 titles, 6 final appearances, sustained excellence we haven't seen since.
Michaela Onyenwere.
And we're about 1.5 minutes here into the second half. Now Williams. Smith. Reese defending. Now here's Smith. Tight defense on her. Courtney Williams for 3. Atkins grabs the board. Outside Reese. The 3. That's in, and she's 7 of 12 now for the game.
When she gets it in her head that she's going to score, it's very hard for the defense to do anything about it.
And stolen by Atkins. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Collier outside. And again, no good by Minnesota. Outside Atkins. Right side Reese. It's hauled in by Smith.
Well, got it in close, but credit the tight defense for forcing the miss.
Defense like that ups the
Nafisa
degree of
Hollier.
difficulty on that shot by about what? I'd say 300%.
308% maybe.
Okay, I like that.
Pass to Atkins. Vandersloot outside. Onyenwere over Collier. Onyenwere, shot is good.
That's the vision you get with Vandersloot. She's always looking to set up her teammates offensively.
Here's Carlton, defended by Nurse. To the inside, Williams. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
That pass led her
Chicago
so
timeout
perfectly,
call.
she didn't even have to break stride.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. And one thing about this Chicago team, they play hard, they play with effort.
They have such a great mindset. It's a tough one. They don't give up anything easily. And that starts with their young bigs. They set the tone. If you're going to play this Sky team, you are in for a battle.
And the Lynx making a change here. Nurse outside. Pass to Reese. Over Shepard. And once again off the mark by Chicago. Here's Miller. Elizabeth Williams with the rebound. And it's the Sky ball. 6-point game. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. On defense, the Lynx. Pass to Banham. Down low. Lets it go from 14. And Williams gets it to go.
Well, when you can get Williams going, it helps out so much. He's a player who sparks the team.
Here's Heidemann. She tries for three. Yes, and it's
Natisha
Diamond Miller
Heidemann.
picking up that assist.
3.
Here's Banham.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Atkins. Pass to Banham. And here's Williams.
Because of Smith's ability to read opponents effectively, she's able to be just a quality shot blocker.
Courtney Williams for three. And it's the Sky ball, leading by 5. Atkins, Miller defending. From the corner. And it's Atkins missing.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them. Another good rebound. And we know she's giving up some inches to a few of the other players, but that just hasn't mattered.
Shepard with it. Now Atkins defending. Diamond Miller for three. Minnesota gets it back. It's Diamond Miller on the wing. Takes the three. They get it again. Pass to Shepard. Stolen by Reese. Here's Nurse. From deep. Gets it to go from downtown.
A very nice rhythm to her shot. Nurse is not someone you want to start hitting threes. They can come in bunches when she gets going.
And again, no good by Minnesota. They could stretch the lead to double digits here.
And Blake, that would obviously put them in a very comfortable position.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. Banham's shot is good.
2 points.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Here's Williams. From the top of the key, she buries it. And so it's Chicago with it. 8-point game. To the paint, Williams. The layup off target. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head into the fourth quarter. It's the Sky leading by 8. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments for our fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
She showed us she's got a little point guard on her with this tremendous setup.
That was a terrific pass no matter what position it came from, but it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by her.